scared of showing who I really am, running away from people to only realize I was running from myself, identifying the lack I seen in everyone else, failing to recognize it was only a reflection of myself. When you can judge someone else, it's only because you are unsure of yourself, not knowing what to do and afraid to seek help. All these negative thoughts begin to affect my mental health. Always feeling the need to explain the reasoning for my actions. Instead of going with the flow, I force certain shit to happen. I never realized I was subconsciously seeking acceptance. All the synchronicities coming up, I finally received the message. Raised as an only child was a gift and a curse. The pattern of people betraying me, yeah, it began to hurt. Having independence and stability, but selfish ways too. I always wanted having things my way, regardless of whom. All I ever wanted was to be accepted like everyone. Growing up being singled out made me protect myself because I was just one. One person who had to have her own back. There were so many people who turned on me and I still accepted them back. Yearning for people to greet me with that same type of love. Listening to my mama voice in my head. Hearing her say, treat people like you want to be treated. Looking at the world like this can't be the real meaning. Kindness was very hard to find, but bullies were everywhere outside. This pretty girl got tired of being so nice and taken for granted. All my cousins had siblings, so no one could understand it. Going to school not knowing who's going to turn on me. Friend after friend clicking up to compete with little old me. As time passed, I slowly began to build up everything. I found someone who loved me for me. Well, at the time, I thought that's what it was. Not realizing love was going to have me scared to trust. Slapped, scratched, punched, and mentally abused. How could I allow myself to go through the same shit I saw my family members go through? They say I'll never hit you again. It was a mistake, I promise. But they do it again once you catch them in a lie. A fucked up defense mechanism to hide how they're feeling inside. These same kind of people were abused too. Maybe not physically, but who knows what they've been through. Were they sexually abused? Anything is possible. Destroying a woman's self-esteem couldn't be profitable. Why not just seek help with the childhood trauma you've been through? Control issues aren't normal, and I need us all to know. The only control you should have is with yourself, and you can let that be known. Equilibrium is a critical factor. You can't have that victim mentality after. You allowed it to happen, so no need to place blame. Some people enjoy playing that blame game. Acceptance was all you wanted after all, but you have yet to find that person that makes you feel calm. I'm tired of showing people who I truly am because I'm tired of being unseen. I'm charismatic, loving, loyal, and a great mother. On the outside, I look mean, but there's so much sweetness underneath, plus I cook and clean. But it seems like these men are only attracted to women with no morals. Trying my best not to reopen those accepting wounds from when I was a little girl. God, please tell me why it seems my hard work and dedication is going unseen. Not to you, of course. You are the creator of all things. I'm speaking about these ungrateful human beings, the constant battle of wanting my big heart to be seen. Meanwhile, their dark shadows can't see how much I really mean. I wonder what life is going to be like in years to come. But most of all, I pray that you send me one of your loyal, God-fearing sons. After all, I feel I deserve it. I know that everything I've been through has its purpose. It'll all be worth it. After all, nothing in life is perfect. You whisper to me when I'm in despair. Deep gratitude for every time you've been there. It's so hard to trust people, so I keep them out my atmosphere. I feel safer when I'm alone. My comfort zone and peace is in my own home. When I make myself available, I still feel unnoticed. People wear the mask of love just to get you open. I hear you, Lord, but some things are just unseen. I finally let go of a love I had at the age of 19. Everyone isn't meant to stay in your life forever. Once you distance yourself, observe whether or not things get better. You'll be surprised at who's blocking your blessings. You held on tight to them for years, not realizing they were the lesson. We must learn to let go and stop being addicted to comfort. Be around people who uplift you and put in the same effort. After all, anything worth having is worth healing for. Anything that costs you your peace deserves the door. Now do yourself a favor and don't walk that old path anymore. The quicker you learn to let go, the sooner you'll soar. So that was Acceptance from my new book, The Anthology of a Misunderstood Heart, now available on Amazon.com for $25. It's Martia Ramsey. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Instagram, and Facebook. And just tell a friend. It's $25 on Amazon.com. Utilize this alone time you have to just put great things in your brain and just be positive and motivated and just heal from the wounds that you have. We all need healing. So y'all be great. It's Martia Ramsey. Thank you for listening.